Almost 15 years and 2 kids. I, 32M, discovered that my wife, 29F, cheated on me with another woman. We would celebrate 15Y since we met this year, and we have 2 kids together, 5F, 3F. We started dating at a very young age. I was 18 and she 14. At start everything happened very fast and we were true lovers. She was very insecure and would yell at me for almost any interaction I'd have with another woman. When this started, I was already too committed to the relationship to understand how abusive this was and that I should have just let her go. As the years passed, she changed and wouldn't be so mad for that. I thought everything was fine, but I always felt that I was much more committed to our relationship than she. Fast forward, we married and had 2 kids together. We had very similar views about the world, politics, and how we would like to raise our children. So everything appeared to be fine to me. We had very different views on how we enjoy life, though. I am much more an introvert type that likes just sitting down and having meaningful conversations about life, spirituality, philosophy, and things alike. She's much more adventurous, likes to travel, meet new places, do more dangerous stuff like parachuting. I think we were too young to know what we actually wanted of life when we started. And having 2 kids, plus the pandemic, we didn't have any time for ourselves anymore. So whenever a free time would show up, we ended up doing things alone, instead of doing something together. I ended up addicted to video games, and would spend a lot of time on screens. And she went on with her gym and more adventurous lifestyle. So our relationship was in a very bad shape. But I thought it was something temporary, that we would eventually fix it as we always did. About a week ago I discovered she cheated on me with another woman, something I never imagined she would be capable of. And she says she has emotions on that other relationship, so she's not quitting it for me, even though I was willing to try again and forgive her for her infidelity. We decided on divorce this week, but we still have so much to figure out about it. We have a home, kids, car, dogs. It seems everything is so overwhelming right now. I feel like CRP. And she's there finding support on her new thing. We had such great affinity that she was my only support point in life. We both have a lot of divergences without families, so we always found comfort on each other. Now I feel like I have nothing. How can someone I trusted that much do that to me? How can I truly recover from this so I'm not traumatized for future relationships? How I stop feeling like CRP? My self-esteem is completely gone. I feel like I will never find someone again, and I was lucky to have her. I also feel like she was toxic with me, and she contributed a lot for me to be in this SHTTY state of mind. I just want to move on and learn to live by myself, but it feels so difficult right now. I don't want to be a depressive person. I don't cry as often today, but still cry when I think about my kids. I didn't want them to go through this and having to grow up with divorced parents. Any advice or kind words are welcome. I just want to feel joy in life again. Update 1. I am trying to survive a breakup of a relationship that lasted over 14 years. We have 2 kids, and when I am with my kids, I always have something to do, so time flies by. But what do I do on weekends when I am alone? I even downloaded Tinder, but I am not really in the mood to text/date other women right now. I imagine laying in bed for the whole weekend is not healthy though. Will time heal this? Is it just a matter of waiting? Or should I force myself into dates? Update 2. I am heartbroken. Feeling guilty. Feeling I hit the bad lottery in life. 14 years relationship, 2 kids, comfy home, good financial situation. She's valuing an affair over everything we had. But those 14 years were not butter smooth. She had her secrets. She lied to me before, for smaller things. And she always felt me feel like I was guilty of it. Oh gosh, I love my kids so much, but in all honesty, never, ever, ignore a red flag like your partner lying to you and feeling no remorse for whatever reason. Now I will be a single parent. I will go back to renting a place. I won't see my kids every day. I will have to pay so she still has a way to support our kids. And I will have to discuss my kids' life with someone that have not the same moral values as I do. please, do your future self a favor and never ever ignore red flags. It's a f-ton better to be by yourself than to accept someone subpar to share your life, as they will eventually ruin it some way or another. Update 3. It's been 3.5 weeks since D-Day. Sometimes I feel okay. Sometimes I feel hope. But today life just seems so exhaustive. It's one problem after another. Divorce, kids, money, rent. Then people say I should take some time off for myself. How I would do that? I am not even sure I would enjoy being alone. And I can't stop working because now I need a lot more money to cover everything. Everything seems overwhelming. I wanted a break from everything. And I couldn't even sleep because my mind won't turn off even though I'm tired as FCK. Update 4. 26 days post D-Day. I forced myself into a date with a woman I met on Tinder. What a mess. I did not want to be there. I couldn't stop thinking about my ex, my kids, and how we had such a comfy life, and she just threw it out the window. Felt tired of this game of having to meet someone, try to know them a bit, building trust, etc. And then for what? So they can cheat on me after 14 years? FCK that. Will I ever be able to date again? Thinking about deleting my social accounts. Update 5. A month ago, she was mad at me, said bad things, and valued the AP over what we had. I proceed with a divorce. I am slowly moving out. I work from home, so this week I could finally move my office to my new place, so at least I could spend the day out of the house. She's acting very sad. Saying she still has feelings for me. She cries a lot. But at the same time she doesn't let go of AP. She says she doesn't want to be alone again. She says I left her alone too much during our relationship. She says she would only let go of AP if I say I'd stay, but I don't know if I want to anymore. I feel bad when I see she's suffering. She's the mother of my kids. So even if we're not romantically involved anymore, I still want her to be happy. Today I have a friend's birthday party to go, so I grabbed some clothes and I will sleep at my new place. Meaning I won't see my kids coming back from school, nor put them to sleep, nor be there to make their breakfast. I feel crushed. Like, I didn't want any of this. And now everyone is sad. Even her. WTF. I am not sure I can get back to her, not sure I can trust her again. At the same time I don't feel excited to go single again, and I definitely will miss seeing my kids every day. Did anyone that tried reconciliation actually got to a happy place? It seems all reconciliation stories end up bad. I am betting I would be better off away from her, but all the context still hurts so bad. I miss my kids. I miss cuddling. I miss talking to someone about our intimacy. I miss doing plans for the future. Everything seems so flat out boring right now. Why life has to be so hard. Update 6. I've been cheated, lied, gaslight, etc., as many as you on this sub. Because of the help of this sub, I discovered a bit about narcissism and started reading about it, even read the DSM-5 definition for narcissistic personality disorder. Turns out most people on NPD don't get a diagnosis because they never seek out therapy/help for that issue. As they never notice they have an issue for this, so it's pretty much impossible to get your ex/partner to get a diagnosis. So, I started linking a lot of events on my past 14 years to my ex, and noticed a lot of behaviors that she exhibited are described by NPD. And also my self-development over those past 14 years resonates with the development of people that suffered from narcissistic abuse. At the same time that I find I have some backing evidence that I should go gray rock with my ex, I still feel I may be exaggerating and it's not the right thing for me to be this bad with her. As more time passes, I only realize how I was into an abusive relationship. Wondering if anyone else has gone through this after breakup and what did you do about it? Update 7. Cheating ex-wife wants a second chance. I am still sad about the kids and how everything ended. I wasn't chasing that, but I've started thinking on to maybe try reconciliation. I am really not sure we can rebuild trust, though. She lied to me multiple times. She says she regrets what she did. but that's just more words coming from a source